Hello everyone, it's MyTyme here. Welcome to another episode of my MyNBA2k16, and this is going to be slightly different to what I planned to do. You might notice a little message coming across now saying servers will be taken down. They're coming down on, I believe, Thursday for the majority of you, depending obviously where you are in the world. And why? Well, we will come to that now. 2 unread messages. And as you will see, one of those messages is the update, and that's it. It is confirmed now. Here you come with all-star cards, star cards, and Hall of Fame cards. Now, I'm not too sure because I haven't been on yet to check any of the accounts, etc., to see what they're saying about it, any of the forums. But I'm going to imagine that it will be a new tier. And Hall of Fame cards, All-Star cards will be like sub-tier, so they will be very similar to your current MVP and record setters. Now that's going to be my guess. I could be wrong, but if it's anything from like the legendary tier, then it'll be something like that. So super excited about that. That's good news. Here you go. This is just confirmation of the update coming at 10 AM on the 21st Pacific time. And that's going to mean that if we come to in fact, we won't go to my team. You probably already know that I am actually in Legendary Plus Plus, but I don't have a strong team. So we are currently on the old auction house. We are currently having a little look around. Where is my watch list? There's a few cards here that I'm going for. There's a Dwayne Wade in here that I'm keeping an eye on, a couple of those to make him a pro. This James Harden was a lot cheaper, so I guess we'll be giving up with him now. And I've seen a few other people. I'm going to probably now look to see if I can snipe a few cheaper legendary cards, make a few pros, and obviously help myself to get towards some star seasons before too many of you will get there. Now I'm obviously way behind, but we will still see. Now talking to seasons, current one running, it's going reasonably well. Just as a tip for people, as you can see here, it's in the 4th quarter, the points. If you actually come out of your season and you were to scroll across on top, you can see what the final quarter is going to be, or the quarter that you're currently in. You can see what the result is going to be. See here, I'm now 103 to 102. So I'm going to win the game, although it still says there's 56 minutes left. So tip is, in the season, it won't show the end of the quarter you're currently in. If you look at it from the main screen, you can see what the result of the final quarter is. So this season going better. My last season, however, I went out in the first round kicking the nuts. Went out 4-3, and we'll come and show you those rewards quickly. Not that they really make much difference now because I'm trying to get away from epics, but I did have a good bit of luck. Oh, I am an epic. In the shape of, I did get a legendary pull off of the boards. Now, while I'm showing you who I got, you can have a think of, if you had to pick someone, who would you go for? Who did I get? I got Al Horford and Terry Porter. Okay, both of my 2 rewards, so not particularly great. But if you had to pick a reasonably good legendary card, who would you go for? Okay, I'll narrow it down a little bit. If you had to pick a reasonably good legendary card, which was a power forward, who would you like to get in the game? Now, got anyone in mind? If I said he's a wolf, would that make it a bit easier? There you go, Kevin Love. So, pretty happy about that. I'm just really disappointed that his specialisation is in defence. I'd rather he got it in offence or rebound. But if I can find another one of him up on the old auction house, then I'll definitely be thinking about taking him and proing him. If I can get one which has got the specialisation maybe in rebounding, then yeah, even better. But as you can see, 2 stats at 450. Now 450 is pretty good for a card. Now if we have a look at, if we come here, if you see Russell Westbrook and that, he's only got 1 stat in 450. We'll come down to Richard Hamilton. He's got 1 stat in the 450s. You know, 450 for a legendary card, which isn't a special card, it's pretty good. Jimmy Butler, 457 for the offense because he specialises in it, but he obviously lacks a bit in his rebounding and playmaking. Compared to Kevin Love, he's got 450 in both rebounds and offense, and they're not his specialisations. So if they were, that would be a nice boost to even one of them. and his defense and playmaking are okay. So kind of an all-rounded card, really. We'll have to see if we can get any of those in the auction, but pretty happy with that. And with this star tier obviously confirmed and coming out soon, I'm hoping that the auction house will now start to get a few more legendaries, solos and legendary pros out on the cheap, as people want to get those RPs to try and purchase packs, etc., and to get some star cards once people start getting them and start selling them, because they're going to go for a pretty penny. Depending, they haven't changed the packs yet. Depending on who you are and what tier you're in, you could always get your star reward and from the board pick, and I think you can sell your first one in the auction house because it is a board pick. You will probably make an absolute killing to begin with if you don't really need the card. Maybe I could do that. Maybe I could get 90, 100,000 RPs for it, and it'll help me to build a team to go into a season and potentially even get a star reward, but we'll worry about that in the future. Right, now just to carry on with this episode very quickly, I'm going to play a couple of games. I've got my 50 quick games out of position reward to come, and we're still working on the long haul. I'll get that done soon, and that's going to put me with somewhere near 50,000 in the bank, so I should be able to pro at least one legendary card with that, and possibly two, depending on how cheap I can get some of those single cards. If I can get them for 15 to 20, then I have a chance. If not, then we're gonna I guess we'll be just prone to one. But that's the problem here. RPs not easy to come by, they take a while, and really I'm just hoping that this new tier will reduce the price of those legendary cards. Otherwise, I'm going to be stuck here still for quite a while. Let me know how you guys are doing, if you've got loads of RP saved up for when the new tier comes out. What I will possibly do is if I am able to move into it. I mean, my team might not be good enough to get into star tier because obviously at the moment they're not fully leveled or anything. So my couple of legendary pros aren't fully leveled. If it's a case of when star tier is reduced, I'm still stuck in, say, legendary plus as opposed to being into star tier, then I will fully level them, and I will probably come out and pro another legendary card, because 3 legendary pros should put me into star tier with 2 epics. And depending on, there we go, we'll go claim that in a sec, and depending on what actually happens and what kind of packs they put out and all this stuff, possibly I will do a pack opening for the new tier and see what the rewards are. They've got to be epic up to all-star. I can't see them doing anything less. It's going to depend how much all-star they want for those packs, so I'm not going to make any promises at the moment, but that could be my way to start off star tier and help me get into, say, a star tier season, although I do have to wait. It's going to be about 3 days for this to finish. Okay, well that's going to be it for today. Anyway, this is just to come out and confirm to you guys, oops, misclick there, that there is star tier on the way. It looks like it's going to have subcategories associated with it. Obviously, I said I'm not going to sit and confirm that yet because I haven't been to any of the forums to double check it. I will do that in the near future. I don't have a board pool coming anytime soon because I just got that legendary card, but if I can play a little bit and rack up a few games, then there is a chance that once the star tier is out and I get my freebie pool, maybe within a week or so, I'll get another pool as well, which will give me 2 star cards. If I do a couple of packs and I'm lucky to get a card or so there, then it could be on a roll. And if hopefully I'm still in star tier and I can get into star tier in the seasons, then maybe you'll see me push forward into the road to the cups and into the rival clashes, etc. now, because obviously the rewards are going to be better, and we will see if I can actually take this team to the next stage. Well, I'm just going to finish this game off, then we're going to be out of here. So I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. Let me know who you'd like to see as your first star card, if you can get one. I don't have any real preferences. I just hope it's a decent one. Anyway, I've been MyTyme. Thank you very much. I'll see you all soon.